All right, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Winning every single time. I don't know how to lose. Transmute L's. It's gonna be it's a quick video. I'm live from. I normally don't even make no videos in this, but I'm like, I gotta kind of get out of my feelings or something. I gotta do something talkative, more blue side, more some like pushing out air, some type of some type of like fire air. Now let me start it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hardest, five heart general. Due to my situation, all right. So like, goddamn, I be outside this shit right now. You know what I mean? So I had to kind of like make do what I got, what's around me, and that's everybody make choices first of all, but we all on different paths and shit. We all here for different reasons. So before anybody gets thinking this, that, and the third, see, like that's what God be trying to show people in the world. Like, y'all be kind of ugly in certain aspects. I'm talking about my damn self, because this be me. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to make sure I ain't ugly. Chain up them demons, chain up whatever, any thoughts and feelings that don't correlate, correct? You better chain up. You better chain all that shit up. For like a billion, 1,000, 100,000 eons, years, just chain it up. God don't want, people don't want to see that. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Put a smile on your face, oh smiley. Sometimes you gotta just like let some shit go, release, despite like. Now there's a way to do things. I'm not saying be out of control. You're not really supposed to be on either extreme of the, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I've been trying to work on, making sure I'm like, as close to this area, not way the fuck over here. Or, I've been trying to not way, not, oh yeah. Some people be all like, oh my god. I start Agent Smith. I started doing the Agent Smith. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about Woosah. Everything's okay. You ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't none of this shit. That's pretty much what I'm saying. I'm not trying to put people down. I'm not trying to. You ain't trying to put you down. You know you ain't this shit. This ain't the starting point. Hello. It's pretty simple. So if you a powerful spirit, you know you ain't shit. Then you a little outside the box than everybody else that thinks stay in the shit pile. That somebody else shitted out or busted out. The whole world's nuts. Literally. The shadow governments. If people are thoughts and feelings, men are thoughts, women are feelings. But we all have these capabilities, right? But for the context. In their worldview, most people was like in their worldview. Up under that A. Slaved out, just slaved out, blind leading the blind. Jeepers creepers got them, Why did they do that, bro? Why did we have that expression growing up from teachers and shit? And then they look at you all crazy and shit, like you in class, something like, they look at you all crazy, like trying to be funny or something. That shit ain't funny. Game over. It's game over. You know what I'm saying? We went straight to what? The final boss. The final boss. Skipped all the gates. Skipped all the little mini boss battle. All this little stupid minion shit. The dominate, divide and conquer. Skipped all the whole pyramid, Mortal Kombat, up the ladder scale concept. All that shit, like, skip. Straight to the final boss. Who's running the whole pyramid thing? You know what I'm saying? There's a starting point to everything. You know what I'm saying? Esoteric shots have been fired though, you know what I'm saying? So try to show y'all what like it's like people just don't be aware of like what's right in front of their face. But yet people still participate based upon their desires. You can't hide your desires. Everybody could talk this, that, and the third. Like, I clearly wanted somewhere to be at, so I built me a place, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, in some way, shape, or form. I got tired of just being outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, not having some type of stability. Because the world will try to make you feel like that. Like, you just, if you don't got the worldview, the way of being stable, they're horror. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's deep. They'll have you feel like if you're not up under that, then you know what I'm saying? And then who's going to teach you how to build your own house other than Uriel, other than you? Ain't nobody going to show you how to do it other than you. And it's up to you choose to want to go through that process in real life. Not going to college, not going to goddamn. Hey, everybody can do what they want to do, but I'm just saying, if you want to stay in the shadow government video game program, Magic Square reality, that's pretty much dying out and it's over with because real niggas been spotted it out. It was like, I'm not finna do that. Go straight to the final boss, kill the final boss. Killed the whole god. We killed the whole god and shit. Killed the whole final boss. Now we out here chilling. Like, now we trying to figure out, okay, now we got to implement our shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still, there's two sides of this jacket that make the overall jacket. So it's not about each side disregarding the other, because there's really no side. It's an illusion. It's like two aspects. So at some point, people was like came to these realizations thousands of years ago or whatever the fuck, right? And then they came up with the witchcraft, the language, the symbolism, the hieroglyphs, the cuneiform. Do I got a goddamn some book? I came up just across. I come up across. I don't go out and really buy too much shit. As far as like shit like this, books and like, so they didn't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. And this shit, whole bunch of witchcraft. Oh shit. Not before you. I didn't even know. That's the first, literally, before anything else, before any fucking, before anything else. Now that look like what? That looks like some type of like astrology type of niggas trying to understand some type of tracking, some type of, like, you know what I'm saying? It look like some kind of niggas trying to draw some shit out as far as like what's going on here. Everything they got from us. Everything they doing, they got from us. So it's like at some point, people was just here. They just like, you know what I'm saying? They took it from like, everybody was like, they took their narcissism and went, and they created this whole little like, you know what I'm saying? And that's their A, bro. That's like their A starting point. Like, they got one side, you know what I'm saying? They just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Like, if I were to do it with my actual body, like, so y'all can kind of see. You know what I'm saying? One side, like, this is thoughts and shit, air. Like, you know, more thoughts and shit, the logics and shit. And then this side more like, you know. So this is supposed to be your house, like, your roof. The fuck? Your ruler. Like, this is supposed to be your rule, like, your roof. You're supposed to rule, you're supposed to know how to direct your own shit. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to know how to do all this. All supposed to, like, you're supposed to know how to already square yourself out. So this is me, and there's other people like me, but I'm kind of like an example of that in the flesh. I'm not really in their thoughts and feelings. I don't agree with their thoughts and feelings. So I'm not of their world. I'm not of their nutsack. They're Abraham's bosom. Below, you know what I'm saying? Some out of their lower genitalia, Gentile men and women in the world, Gentiles and shit. Just a whole bunch of witchcraft. There's different tribes, so you got like, yeah, different tribes. The Leo one just happens to be the entertainment. That's the one that's just gets the most attention. As Leos do. Yeah, like Leos do. Yeah, like Leo. The Leo energy itself as it does. The sun, what they call the sun, which is just a solar plexus. So the overall thing, that's like we create all this as a teamwork, makes a dream work, water cycle current. And at some point over like periods of time, motherfuckers was tracking this shit, paying attention to what's going on. So they came up with certain things like the each day of the week is really like correlated to a planet, and then the whole concept of planets is not even what they told people, like a ball spinning balls and shit. That's a ball. That's some whole witchcraft on itself. The fact of a globe, a spinning ball, Earth globe ball thing. That's some Baal worship correlated to the Taurus, the bullshit, bull time. Not dissing the Tauruses out there. I'm just expressing some shit right now. The bull time, the Masons and shit, or even that early April, after Aries and shit, late April, like late May, right? That little fixed portion of spring, what we call in spring, when it was really just the time to, okay, get to it. Yes, get to it again, right? Initiate some shit, plant seeds, right? Aries season, plant seeds. That's the A. All right, hey, trying to get to it, trying to get to work. So they got people like slaved out, building a pyramid scheme, like idea, where they just sit at the top, like on the dollar bill, and just be in God we trust. And then that's the. Let's go to that. Let's do that real quick. Let's do 20. So I really want the $1 bill, really, but fuck, I ain't got no ones on me. Oh, here we go. Sorry, bro. This whole dollar bill is witchcraft, but just this say like, bro. All right, here we go. What I was saying right here. Goddamn. So that literally is their A, like, just right, and they got everybody like in the little pyramid scheme. Now that's the little game. You could choose to jump into that, but you just gonna be building a world, right? For this goddamn. Here we go, right here. My God ain't got a body. My God ain't gonna call itself God and like on some narky ass shit and then put it some type of title like, oh hey, I'm God. Here's my dollar bill. This is you're gonna use this to make sure you're gonna use this to be a good person in life, to exchange with each other. Like, hello, anybody home? That's how the Jews be thinking. Like they'd be like, boom, boom, boom. Hello. There'd be nobody home. So they come in and just they just take over, bro. If you're not in your house, or a lot of niggas is asleep in the house still, like on the couch, or sleep in bed, like, you know what I'm saying? Or they entertained in the house in Babylon. So it's like layers to this shit, but It's like they came in the mind first, invaded niggas' homes. Like niggas wasn't even home in certain areas. Motherfuckers was like, you damn near, like, look at me, I'm abandoned right now. I don't got nobody. I had to build my own shit. I ain't shit, but in that context, like, they would look at me like I'm abandoned. Well, that's how the world would look at me. But I'm actually doing the backwards actuality of what's going on to some degree, right? I didn't just like settle for, let me keep building their world. Like in the mind. I can still go to job. I can still go do whatever the fuck everybody else is doing. But my starting point is different. Or why I'm even in these stores, why I'm even in these places, why I'm even in these locations, why I'm even talking, whoever, like whatever it is, I got a whole different starting point. That's kind of like outside the box. They magic square box. It's like literally a mystery magic box. And when you're in the box, of course you don't know you're in a box. When you're dead, do you know that you died? Until, you know what I'm saying? Like your body, like does your body have awareness? So a lot of people think they're the body. The body is a piece of shit. And does a car, do cars just move around like Cars Land? They do in a Disney movie. Got niggas lost it all. They got people lost. Lost, bro. They got people lost like pages of with like so much, and you could disregard all the pages. You could just like put the whole goddamn book video game really to the side and then really sit back and be like, wait, hold on, before I even read that shit or jump into that, what is going on here? You can really like scratch your head and be like, hold on, what's going on here? Take some time to really think about it. Come back to, oh, okay, now you got the drawing board, you got different starting points. You got the correct starting points of what you're looking at in the world. Oh, this is, oh, right, okay, do you kind of see where maybe you was missing certain points? You kind of maybe see where you was missing certain angles or certain shit. You might have been missing a point. You wasn't maybe 180 straight line. You might have been 150, in conjunctions and shit. Some people got to learn 90 degree. So it's like, that's just a half of the, the straight line is a 180. So you don't want to just be 90 degrees. Like, that's polarized. So that's like some people got to learn. You know what I mean? They might only have like one side of their hat. You know what I'm saying? They got like one side squared off or whatever the fuck. Right? They don't got like a full. You kind of get what I'm saying by this little allegory I'm doing. But you got to do this for all your. You damn near got to do that for all your. And then it's deep, bro. What is that, a T? Oh, yeah, I was doing the Trump. I was like flipping off the Trump building the other night, like a week or two ago. It's like, all right, that man, we can get into T's, bro. T's is like a whole T is like really two squares make a T. So really a T is like a 180. In a lot of aspects. So it's a straight line from one side to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they ain't gonna tell you what side they starting from though, because you could think it's okay, this point right here, or whatever, like from here to here, they might tell you A to B, right? They came up with their whole starting point of what this means and this means, and why and how these why these relate, right? Or how, you know what I'm saying? They came up with that whole, and then they gonna tell you A to B so you can get to C or something, right? So you could like, get the A to B. This is for, you know what I'm saying? We got this street. You know what I'm saying? We got these lanes for you. Humans in traffic. Human traffic. Humans is getting trafficked on a daily basis. Getting pimped and pandered, getting trafficked. You know what I'm saying? Enslaved, enslaved and getting fucked by these different conversations. But it's like they got everything all carved, pavement out, you know what I'm saying? Caved out, carved out, curved out. They created it. It's their shit. They created it. But they're using shit we all do spiritually, pretty much. They're using our shit against us. So it's like until we stop using us against us, or even you, or the concept of people thinking that there is some type of I or some opposite over there, like Satan's. It's all kind of just stupid witchcraft, divide and conquer spells. It's all divide and conquer. Meanwhile, they got people split. You got people split, right? Well, they just were. They stayed in their little hoodie, shadow government behind the scenes. At the top, at the top.